the sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away.
What is going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday to you. As we gear up for another X-Plane 11 live stream. In the beautiful Zibo 737-800. Now boarding United Flight 584. With service to Memphis via Atlanta. Today we're going to be departing Tampa here in the ended 8 departure. Sorry about that as I get a notification. Departing Tampa via the ended 8 departure, lacing transition direct to Armory, hopping on the Q110 airway, exiting at dawn. Direct to Bjorn into the Gandol 2, arrival into Atlanta via runway 27 right. So we'll see how that goes. No air traffic control today here in Tampa, doesn't look like. So we'll go ahead and get ready to hop into the flight deck here and get ready to prepare to depart today. Trying to get a couple final things here online for you. And then we should be good to go. Here we go. So looking good there. Alright guys, give me 1 second while I file this. I forgot to file this. So we'll go ahead and do that now. And then we'll go ahead and get some power to the aircraft, and we should be good to go. Like I said. Put that there. I should have had this done, guys. Let me just grab all of this and copy it. And of course my daggone other PC is acting weird. Alright, just about done here, guys. Alright, that should be good. Alright, so let's go ahead and close that out. We got that pre-filed. Everything is good to go. So let's go ahead without further ado and jump into the flight deck. And let's get some power. And I have no sound. Let's get that squared away here. There we go. Had my sound down for the game. Alright. Battery's on. Ground power can come on, that's fine. Navigation lights can come on. And we turn on the aft fuel pump for when we turn on the APU. But we're going to go off ground power right now. And let's come up here. IRSs can go into a line. And let's get rid of that. And then let's jump down here into the FMC and get our flight plan and everything input for today. I guess firstly we're going to need some fuel. Let's do that first. Trip is calling for 16.2 on the block fuel. Fuel imbalance. And why is this in kilograms? Jeez Louise. Is it variance? No. General config. Here we go. Pounds. Let's save that. That was another setting. Hardware. Alright, we'll try out that. Fuel. 16.2. And then what was our payload? Our payload was 42.2. So we'll put that here. And let's back out ground services, call fuel truck, and we can start the flight leg while we're over here. Alright, sorry about that guys, we're just testing sound. Alright, let's jump down into the FMC, clear that. Scroll back up to the top of our briefing packet so we can see what we're doing. We're cruising at flight level 340 for this leg. So we're located at Tampa. Drop that in, next page. Grab that, set that in there, head on over the route. Tampa destination is ATL. Flight number is, what is my flight number? Is it UN? $584. Alright, 16.2 on the fuel. Drop that in there. 340 on the cruise. Cruise wind is going to be 266 at 41.
Welcome aboard. As you find your seat, please stow your larger carry-on luggage in the
Drop
overhead
that there.
bin.
Reserves we can do
Place these smaller
2.0.
items under the seat in front of you.
And
We
cost
suggest
index
stowing your rollerboards on this aircraft with a handle in
is
first
6
wheel
today.
route. Let a flight attendant know if
We'll
you need any
execute
help.
that.
On this flight, we offer personal device entertainment, one of United's private screening options. A
26
headset,
degrees.
let a
Let's
flight
go over the
attendant know we
takeoff.
have
We're going to do
provide
flaps 5.
one. You may use your
We
small,
actually need to
lightweight
put in our
devices such as
runway.
mobile phones, tablets,
We'll
and
come back to
e-readers.
that.
While we're parked at the gate, larger devices such
Alright,
as laptops
departure.
and DVD players may be used until we're ready to depart. At that time, they must be
The
stowed
end
under
at
the
8.
seat in front
We
of you
got
or
that
in
right
the
here.
compartment.
Transition, it says
Seated in
none.
an exit row. Please review
I don't have the
exit and flow
transition.
responsibilities on the safety
So we'll
card.
just
A
roll
flight
none.
attendant will be coming through shortly to
And
ensure you're comfortable with these responsibilities.
one left
Flight
is our
attendants,
departure.
please bring your exits.
Activate that. Let's jump back into here. Oh no, we need to go to legs. Okay, yeah, there's our transition. Direct Armory Q110 to Dawn. Bjorn. Execute that. And our rival is going to be the Gandalf 2. Bjorn is our transition. And we're looking at 27 right. So we'll plan for 27 right. That could always change. So let's execute that. Jump back over to the legs page. Get rid of the vector. Let's just go through here, make sure there's no discontinuities. Another vector, we'll get rid of that. Alright, so that all looks good. Jump back over here to the takeoff reference page. V1 is going to be 138, 140, and 149. That all looks good. Trim is 4.93. So we'll come down just a little bit on the trim. Alright, all of that looks good. So we'll pop 164 in here. That can come on. Top, let's get our charts up here. We got to find out what the top altitude is so we can put that in. Oh my God, Maya. Yep, that's the one we want to use. Time for the ATL. And let's get our departure chart up. Top altitude is going to be 6,000. So we'll drop that in here. And everything else looks good for departure. What the hell is going on with that plane? Alright, so let's go ahead and give them a welcome message.
Folks, welcome aboard our flight today. It's a pleasure to have you on board United Airlines. We're preparing to button the ship up and get on our way. Looking like an on-time departure for us today, and okay weather along the route. Just a quick reminder, do please remain in your seats when that seatbelt sign is illuminated with those seatbelts comfortably fastened for your safety. We got 3 in the back with you today. We appreciate your cooperation with any instructions they may offer. Again, welcome aboard.
Alright, there you have it. Though the captain did lie, it looks like some weather in and around the Atlanta area, so we'll have to watch out for that. Alright, so let me get a chart up of Tampa so we can plan pushback here. And I think it said 1 left. Yeah, 1 left. And let me also pull up the weather while we're at it. Okay, altimeter is 3021. So we'll drop that in here. Alright, altimeter is set. And I believe we were doing 1 left. Yeah, 1 left. So we will need to push back nose to the left. So let's go ahead and plan that now. And get that out of the way.
Round to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Alright, so we are looking good there. Let's go ahead and get the signs on for everyone. Pressurization up to cruise, like so, and let's go ahead and get the APU started. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000. And let's get forward service can close, aft service, 2 cargos can be closed, and let's get ground handling up out of here. Now, I had some issues last night. I did a flight with I think it was version 3.5 of the Zibo. So we'll see how it goes tonight. I updated it. I think I'm on 4.2 now. She is capturing the localizer and glide slope. Now, I did, however, have a problem with auto throttle, constantly wanting to disconnect, and I think that's because of my throttle quadrant. Some noise in that throttle quadrant. So I made a couple adjustments, so we'll see if we can tinker with that throughout the flight and get that situated. Or maybe we won't even have to mess with it simply because. Alright, so let's see here. I don't see anybody else here on Vatsim. All the other traffic that you're seeing is provided by Traffic Global, so we will be using that in connection with Vatsim. If Vatsim gets a bit busy, then we'll turn Traffic Global down or off, as this British Airways is taxiing out now. Alright, so we look all set, guys. APU is on and running. Let's switch over to the APU gens. Ground power. I don't guess we have to turn that off since we're on a gen. APU bleed air can come on. And we look good. Yeah, out there. Alright, so let's get this main door buttoned up here. Let's call for ground handling first. I mean, better pushback, I'm sorry.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
And let's go ahead and get ready to push back.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Alright, beacon light can come on. Main door was just shut, so we're good there.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
So
Alrighty.
connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brakes can come off.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, fuel pumps can come on. Tax can come off. And let's clear the gate a little bit more before we initiate the start.
Lightweight devices such as mobile phones, tablets, and e-writers while we're parked in the case. Large devices such as laptops and DVD players may be used until we're ready to depart. And then kindly enough to do so either under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartment. This aircraft is Wi-Fi.
Guys, I'm seeing 5 viewers in right now, and I'm not seeing chat at all. If you guys are sending chat for some reason, it's saying unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. So we'll have to try to figure that out when we get in the air. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with chat here. We'll have to figure that out. So just be aware that I see 5 concurrent viewers. I have no idea who it is, but thank you for joining and welcome aboard. And let's go ahead and initiate start on number 2. And we're waiting on 25% N2 before we introduce fuel. And there's 25% as we introduce fuel into the engine. And we will await on starter cutout here. And we should have starter cutout. There it is. And we'll go ahead and start up number 1.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Leaders to airplane mode.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
For the duration of the flight. For taxi, takeoff, and landing, smaller personal electronic devices must be secured.
And 25% is there. Introduce fuel. It's Spirit Airlines taxiing. And we'll wait on starter cutout here. Should have it. There it is. Alright, so yaw dampers can come on. Oops, I didn't mean to center it. Yeah, we got yaw dampers.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Switch over to the engine gens. Window heat should have been on 20 minutes prior to departure, I believe. Probes can come on. Hydraulic pumps can now come on. Packs can come back on. Engine bleeds can come on. APU bleed can go off. Isolation can be set to auto. And APU can be turned off, so we are all good on the overhead. And let's get up our systems page here. And let's do a flight control test. Right, back, left, forward, right rudder, and left rudder. Flight controls are free and correct. And let's clear the lower DU. Flaps can come down to 5 for departure today. And auto brakes can come to RTO.
Around your waist and secure it to the buckle in front. Pull the loose end to tighten.
I'm really sorry I can't see chat, guys. I may try to just reload my YouTube page here in a second once we get going. I'll try to figure it out.
Smoking is not allowed on this aircraft.
Now these guys are taxiing to where? I don't know. And let's go ahead and squawk mode Charlie there. Let's see if we can see what the hell they're doing, because oh, look at that. I got a guy parked inside of me. Okay, these guys must be trying to get to their gate. I have collisions on, so I hope when I pull off it doesn't cause a collision here. So what I'm going to do, just to be safe, I probably backed into him to be realistic. Okay, so I have collide with user off, but they'll traffic global will hold and try to try not to hit you. All right, so we're good for taxi. Taxi lights can come on. Let's go ahead and get those on as well. And let's give her a little bit of power. And we'll go down here and make a right on taxiway, what is this? Juliet, and then a left on Whiskey. And that'll take us down to one left. Clear on both sides. Like I said, guys, once we get airborne, I'll try to figure out chat. There's a guy departing there, but that's from our right. Should I just go ahead and follow the traffic flow for the runway? I probably should. So what is that? 19 right? Alright, let's just do that for the sake of traffic global. And it looks like we got some messed up scenery here, guys. I don't even know how in the hell we're gonna do this. Nope, not happening. I might have to go around. God damn freeware stuff. Alright, we're bucking the U here, guys. Give her some asymmetric thrust. We're not gonna even try that. Let's just hope that we don't there's a ledge here too, god damn it. Alright, I ain't playing that game. Let's see if this will work. I don't think this is gonna work. It's working. Kinda. It was. It's not working like I wanted to. This is still a thing. Powered pushback. We ain't going down there, dog. That's a complete mess up in the scenery. I have one of the same ones at Orlando, but it's just like it's higher. Alright, so let's try this. Brakes on. And let's see if we can't. Yeah, we should be good now, guys. Do a little asymmetric thrust. Yeah, we're not gonna do that, guys. Alright, so we avoided. These guys are gonna do it though. I'm gonna just go right through them since I have collisions turned off. I had this scenery for so long, and I haven't flown here a lot, so I had no idea that that was like that. So we'll see if we can get around, since we're going to 19. See, even if I wanted to take alright guys, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Since we had that little hiccup, we're going to actually use one right. That's closer. instead of because if they haven't updated yet, it was telling us to depart one left. I was going to use one left. Traffic Global hasn't updated. The weather could have just changed. The runways could have just changed. Sometimes it takes them a second. But if they're using 19 right, then we'll go to 1 right so we don't have a conflict. And it looks like those guys that was behind me, yeah, see, he's taxiing out the 1 left now, so it's updated. But I'm just not fixing to
approaching 10.
I'm just not fixing to try to go over that broken scenery. So we'll do a parallel departure of some of these guys. Let them have left. And I'll make a note that taxiway Juliet is inoperative. That was funny. There's some downhill. Most of this freeware scenery is good stuff. I mean, you just sometimes have little bits of problems like that, and that might not even be the creator's fault. That can be just my my terrain mesh or whatever that's messing it up, that did that. Alright, so let's go ahead and line her up for 1 right. And let's hold short here for a second. I forgot we don't have a takeoff announcement. Landing lights can come on. Strobes can come on. Wing lights can come on. Put my auto throttle back on. Final approach is clear. Arm LNAV and VNAV.
Have a good flight.
And let's go ahead and get out onto the runway. The runway is clear. Alright guys, we're fixing to get up out of here. Look, there's one that just took off.
Approaching 0,
Runway wasn't
1
clear.
right.
So that guy didn't switch over yet. So we'll go ahead and try to get out of here.
On runway 01 right.
Alright, no delay on departure. Advance them up, let them stabilize, and toga. Start the chronometer, which I always forget. Get back on the damn center line.
80 knots. 80 knots.
He's departing on the other side.
D1, rotate. Positive rate.
Positive rate, gear up.
$400.
400 check. We're going to hand fire out.
Gear down. 1,000.
1,000 foot check. Still hand flying our guys. Give a little nose down trim. Bumpy ride coming out of Tampa today. Constantly adjusting this trim. Try to keep on reading that path. And there's the pitch up to try to maintain 250 below 10. We'll try to fly her on up to 6,000.
1,000 to go.
1,000 to go. This is some work in this rough air. We're doing good. Alright, there's the pitch down. And let's hand it on over to the autopilot as I lose VNAV. And let's go ahead and clear ourselves up to let's clear ourselves on up to something else. We busted that speed limit too at the last second there. Alright, I gotta try and see what is going on with chat. That's what I gotta try and see. What is going on with chat? Eventful departure, but we're on our way. And let me try to bring the sound down just a little bit. And let me get my chart back up.
Passing 10,000 feet in the climb.
Man,
Landing
gotta turn
lights
that
off.
shit off.
Clear for speed above 250 knots.
Did I turn them on or off? Turn them on. God damn mighty. Alright. That should be off. I usually fly the, there we go. I usually fly the Zibo with just 2 landing light switches without that whole rocker. Alright, coming through 12,000. And we're going up, go it up to about 26 for right now. Set her there and try to figure out what's going on with chat. Alright, let's see here if we can figure this out. First, let me try to just close the whole damn thing down. Come back into it. Try to get back into my, what's the name here? There we go, I got chat back. Alright, let's see who we have here. Anthony, welcome aboard. Yes, I am flying on Vatsim. Anthony says, I'm going to join you in the 7.3 and see if I can not leak hydraulic fluids this time. Alright, that sounds good. Like I said, I updated mine. I did another flight last night like I said I would after we got off. And this version is a lot better. I was getting that autopilot, auto throttle disconnect every few minutes, but I realized that it was because my throttle quadrant isn't, grab it. You know, it's old, so it, you know, there's some little micro twitches in there. Any movement on that will disconnect it. So to remedy that, if you come over here to hardware, you gotta mess around with this throttle noise lock. So I increased this to 2. Don't worry about it, bud. I increased this to 2, and it's my first time testing it. So far, it hasn't disconnected, so I think we're good there. There's 18,000. Switch altimeters to standard. Back to chat. Quentin Johnson. What's going on, Quentin? Welcome to the stream. He says, on my end, you were stuck looking at the bottom corner. No idea what that's about. Anthony says, what runway do you have? I was forecasted for 1 left, but I departed 1 right. Approaching minimums. Welcome aboard. Glad you can make it. Anthony says, I'm in on Vatsim. Okay. Well, I'll join up in Discord chat in a minute. Approach minimum says, be right back, letting the dogs out. Okay. Quentin says, this airport is hell in a handbasket. Yes, that is true. It's a good airport. Like I said, I have freeware scenery of it, but I never taxied down Taxiway Juliet with that big ass meteorite hole, so we had to do a powered reverse and try to turn around on the taxiway, which was never been approved by air traffic control. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and get on Unicom. There we go, we're now on Uni. And we'll bring the range out here. And let me just double check and see what our cruise was. 340. Alright, we'll just go ahead and clear ourselves on up to 34. Alright, that's good. So climb checklist, auto brakes can go off. I'm a little late on this. Gear off, flaps are up. Climb power is set. And everything else looks good. Pressurization is coming up. So we're good, guys. We are good. Gulf of Mexico out here off the right wing. And the west coast of Florida off the... I said Gulf of Mexico off the right wing. I meant off the left wing. And the west coast of Florida off the right wing. Quentin says, don't wing lights come off at flight level 10 or 100? It depends. I think it's like pilot's discretion. I've seen them on all the way up to cruise. I've seen them off at 10,000. I've seen them either way, so I believe it's at pilot's discretion. I usually leave mine on up until cruise. Anthony says, look at Vatastic, we're about to cross again. Let's check that out. What's your flight number, Anthony? Okay, never mind, you're right beside me. Got you. Alright. That's good. So we got Anthony tagging along. Looks like right now we do have Atlanta Tower on. There's some nasty weather around Atlanta too. Anthony says we're about 2,000 feet apart. Okay. Let's see. You're on my left somewhere. Left and slightly behind. No joy on you right now visually. Other than that, this is a gorgeous plane. This is the new United livery 2019 version, I believe. HD, welcome aboard. HD says you flew out of my home airport. Nice, bro. Man, I wish you could have seen the scenery. I had a big old freaking alright, give me my mouse, don't crash my sim. I had a big old like meteor crater in my scenery on Taxiway Juliet that I never seen. So I had to do a powered reverse to make a U-turn on Juliet. But welcome, glad to have you. Thank you for stopping by. You streaming tonight, HD? Let's get back up on here. So we're just coming through flight level 300. Mach 0.76. So far the airplane is behaving itself. No disconnects on anything. And we'll keep monitoring. Let me see here. Yeah, we'll keep monitoring ATC for any changes in services. But for right now, fellas, we're on our own, which is good. It gives us the freedom to just relax a little bit. HD says, no, bro, not until Saturday. Okay, sounds good, man. Anthony says, my hydraulics are doing good. Yeah, I think it was just a random failure last night, dude. Unlike mine, I couldn't get freaking glide slope, localizer, or nothing. And I think that was just the 0.35 version of Zibo that just when I downloaded the update 4.2 update last night. Some previous updates before 4.2 was saying that it fixed those, so it was definitely an issue with that version here. Okay, take it out there. Sorry, guys. Oh my god! Oh my god, dog. Yep, I did that. I knocked my vape over on my daggone keyboard, and I hit spacebar and did something. Yep. What did I do? What the hell did I do? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Something fell over on my keyboard and hit space and V and whatever else it hit. And so now I have no screens. And I have no idea how to get them back up. My screens are on, but they're not, it's like they're not aligned. Yeah, I lost all of my navigation data. Fuck me, dude. And we're actually descending too. Let's see, can we hold altitude? Will it let us hold altitude?
1,000 to go.
Yep. I'll tell you what I might do, guys. I might just reload. Because this, I don't even know where to begin to sort this out. Because I don't know what happened. It's not letting me get to anything. I am still descending. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know. I can't even put in heading hold. Oh, nav, VNav won't work. I don't know what my heading is. I can't even. God damn. HG says turn yaw damper back on. Turn IRS off and back on. Alright, let's try that. Yaw damper back on. IRS is off. And back on. Nothing. IRS motion. I got that message on here. God damn it. Alright, you know what? This is what we're gonna do, guys. I was gonna try to get this thing into heading mode and go back to Tampa, but I can't even get this thing into heading mode. I don't even know what my heading is if I try it. Alright, so instead of wasting time, I'm gonna just reload. Hold on, let me and we'll do a really quick I'll reload at Tallahassee. That's what I'll do. Disconnect from Vatsim. We're above Tallahassee right now. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. It's corporate, GA. Alright, let's reload over here, somewhere over here right quick. Oh my God. when you put new legs and go from where your current leg, yeah, but I had nothing on there. It was like the IRSs weren't even aligned. Whatever happened, something fell over on my keyboard. I don't even know what was pressed. And it massively screwed everything up. So we're gonna just reload, do a quick startup. We're already in at Tallahassee, which we were above Tallahassee now. And let me just file something real, flight real quick for Tallahassee. We'll cancel that flight and see if we can't get out of here really quickly. We're gonna use the same flight number and everything. 584, new booking, Tallahassee Regional, to ATL. Manually enter booking. 584, call sign UA L 584. Alright, Vatsim network. Dispatch this. Get our briefing packet. We're gonna try to do this quick, guys. Get back up in the air. Quentin Johnson said, LOL, man, vaping kills airplanes too. That's exactly what happened. My vape fell over on the keyboard. I was trying to move something my kid set right there, and it's just like, ah. So we're back here because I don't know what it did. But it's all good. Briefing packet, get that up. All right, we got the briefing packet up, and let's pre-file this on Vatsim. Flight level 330. Yeah, so it's got pretty much our same flight plan here. Alright, put in my password. I think that was my password. Alright, we got that new flight plan filed on Vatsim, so we're good there. And let's go ahead and hurry this shit up. Fuel is wanting 13.7. And we'll stay with the same payload. Battery, ground power. We're just gonna go through and turn everything on so we can get out of here as quickly as possible. APU can come on now. Navigation lights. 340 was our altitude again. 330 this time. Alright. Alright, Anthony, I'll meet you at Atlanta. I'll be there shortly. We're going to do a southwest taxi here in a minute. We'll get this pulled up and get out of here really quickly, guys. I'm so sorry about this. It's one of those shit happens Tuesdays, I guess. Just waiting on the APU. Alright. Get the IRSs. Jump down in here. ATL. Alright, so this one is going direct to SZW to Dawn. To Beyond. Activate that. Arrival. And we're looking at 27 right. EU transition, execute that. Alright, so that's simple. We got that there. Take off, no derate, 5. Get our V speeds, 448. Trim 487. That's set. Alright, there's something I'm forgetting. I think I'm good. Good there, good there. Good there. Alright, 18. Make sure that we got that set. Alright, let's go ahead and get a taxi chart up and let's get pushed back so we can go and catch up. Fly now. Sign back into Vatsim. Connect. And pull up our taxi chart here. Alright, so we got our taxi chart up. 18, so we can push back nose to the left. Like so.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
I'm ready now. Come on, we gotta go.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Alright, we are on APU gen, beacon can come on. Everything else looks good. And let's just start the flight leg even though we're late on that. A couple people can get on. And we're going to get all of these switches so we can just go.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
And we're going straight up to 33,000. We ain't leveling off.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
We'll do 162. I ain't gonna worry too much about Alright, come on, ground handling. So we don't forget that. Let's go ahead and start squawking now. Alright, guys. ATO tower is off. Yeah, I knew he was gonna get off soon, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm just trying to get back up in the air. We're pushing back now.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Man, I wonder what
Starting
that thing...
pushback.
I gotta go through
And
and
you
see
may start
what's set
engine.
on my keyboard, man. Because whatever that thing fell on killed the plane. Alright, and we're about to start right now. No delay on start. Introduce fuel to number 2. This is another freeware add-on airport I downloaded. It's pretty nice. Hopefully there's no holes in the taxiway this time. Alright, come on, starter cut out. Start number 1. I don't know what that number 1 drive is there. Oh, maybe because the number 1 engine isn't running yet. That sounds about right. Alright, we'll bring flaps down to 5. RTO.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Already on
Disconnecting
Unicom.
tow. Stand by.
Come over to the engine gens. Engine bleeds can come on. Packs can come back on. APU can be shut down. Yaw damper on. And overhead panel is good. And we're just waiting on ground handling to get the hell out of the way so we can go. So let's actually straight down Charlie. Make a right on Alpha. Down to 18.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Altimeter's 3020. So let's set that right quick and then we're leaving. Alright, parking brakes off. Taxi lights on. And we're gonna do a Crazy Man Southwest taxi on down here. That's, I mean, that big ass hump in the ground. Alright, we're going, guys. Uneven ground. That's good. Freaking off-roading in a 738. Anthony says, I am 80 out from the airport now. Roger that. We're going to try to hurry up and get up there. And this is a 7,000 foot runway. Should be plenty. No D-rate on the takeoff power, so landing lights can come on.
For departure.
Final approach is clear. No delay on this takeoff.
Approaching 18.
And we want to try to get every bit of this runway we can.
On runway 18.
Takeoff power is set.
Knots. 80 knots.
80 knots cross check.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Positive rate. Gear up. I wasn't even at flat 5. Doesn't matter.
$1,000.
1,000 check. And let's go ahead and engage. LNAV and VNAV. Alright, we rolling again, guys. I'm going to stay far away from my keyboard this time. Late on the chronometer. straight up to 330. Come back across Tallahassee Regional. Kids are always fighting. Alright, so we are en route. 280 should be your max altitude. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's see if we can,
Passing 10,000 feet in the climb. Landing lights off. Clear for speed above 250 knots.
Let's see if we can fix that here. Yeah, we'll go 280. 270. Just getting into the smooth air
Some
now.
belongings are clear of the aisle. We're pleased to offer personal device entertainment on our United private screenings option.
Approaching minimum says question. I know I'm in P3D. Can I go into instant replay and go back and resume flight from a spot back in the replay? Or can you do the same in X-ray? Yeah, you can save your flight. I know in X-plane you can save your flight at any point in time and reload it from where you're at. So like if I wanted to get off right now, I could save this flight and then reload it right back at this point. I believe, if I can remember correctly from the FSX days, I thought you could do it over there as well. I thought you can do it over there as well. And let me get on to Discord here. I forgot all about that.
Hello.
Hey, hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you good.
Roger that. Sorry about the flight mishap, guys, but we are still on our way.
I'm coming down past 19,000 right now.
Alright, give me 1 second, guys. see what my kid is screaming like it's crazy. Be right back. Captain Geo, what is going on, good friend? Welcome aboard. You just missed all of the action. Captain Geo says, hell, just here at work, man, finally off tomorrow so I can stream. Hell yeah, I know that's right, dude. Glad you can make it, Captain Geo. Yeah, Captain Geo is a truck driver. I myself am a truck driver, though I'm local. I think Geo's still OTR, over the road. But that's what I do as well. I just do it locally. But yeah, to answer your question, minimums, yeah, it's definitely, it's a good job. When I started out, I had no kids, so I mean, I got paid to go all over the country. Now I have children. Couldn't pay me to go over the road anymore. Alright, so I see we got a discrepancy here coming up on the flight plan. What is this doing? Let's see what this is doing.
Thousand to go.
To go to Dawn Beyond. Oh, what in the hell just happened here? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to go direct. I ain't gonna go and fix all of this, but once we get up closer, we'll go direct to UU. Is there any
Center's
AT?
on.
Center is on? Jesus.
They haven't contacted me yet, so I hope they just let me continue what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, they probably won't if they see you're going to Atlanta. You're already close up on it. Trying to figure out what's going on here in my flight plan. There's a vector I need to get rid of.
Haven't gotten a message yet.
Yeah, see, it's trying to frickin'. Alright, so how do I cancel this? How do I cancel this damn execute out? Because I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I don't want to click somewhere and it sends me directly to there. Still got me at top of climb because I never got up to top of climb. Let me get my chart up right quick.
Atlanta lands on the inner runways, right? Or outer?
Usually the inner, I believe.
Alright, because I have it planned for 27, right?
That's what I have planned as well. Jermaine Smith, welcome aboard. Glad you can make it. Hope your day is going well for you. Alright, so we got to be above 240 there, which that'll be okay. Let's see if this will work. STRDR.
I wonder if he doesn't know I'm in his airspace.
He knows. I'm pretty sure he does. What's your altitude?
13,000.
Yeah, you might be below his airspace. I think center is usually what, above transition. STRDR, and then let's put slash. See if this will work. It didn't work the other night when I tried it. Yeah, it's not accepting that. All right, so let's just go ahead and come down to 240 here. And we'll just do 850 feet a minute so that we can meet this restriction. And it looks like we're going to be good there. Alright, so we're starting descent, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are descending Seatbelt sign is on. If you happen to be up and about, please return your seat. Keep your seatbelt fastened for the remainder of the flight. On behalf of the flight crew, we appreciate you being with us today. Wish you a very safe and pleasant journey to your final destination. Hope to see you back here with us soon. Thank you.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say, Anthony?
Are you descending at dawn right now? Or turning at dawn?
Yeah, at dawn for, what's this, Strider 240.
Yeah, that's where I started my descent.
Yeah, but I'm still getting the top of climb because I never actually reached top of climb. I don't know how to fix that. And I think it just fixed itself. Alright, I just got a contact by ATC, Atlanta Center. Please contact me on 132-907. Alright, so let's go over to 132. Alright, 907 is what we want. Atlanta Center United 584 is with you, descending via the Gandalf 2 arrival.
American 1545, Atlanta Center, you're clear to the Washington Dulles Airport by the Killings for departure on a transition that is filed. Maintain 8000, expect 503-3010 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 2007, read back squawk code only.
1,000 to go.
American 1545, read back correct, expect 1818 left for departure. United 584 Atlanta Center, squawk 2010.
2010, United 584.
Delta 1987 RNAV 2 slaw, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff. RNAV slaw 27 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 1987. Frontier flight 2066, RNAV to MPAS, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 26 left for Frontier 2066.
584 reader, contact 1 to 5 miles northeast of the Follow VOR. You're cleared to the Atlanta airport by direct Hobbit 2 arrival. Descend via the Hobbit 2 arrival, the Atlanta altimeter 3017.
He gave me the Hobbit 2. For what? Clear to Atlanta via the Hobbit 2 arrival. Altimeter is 3017, United 584. Why did he give me the Hobbit 2? So now I gotta change this shit. Hey.
You should have just snuck under at 16,000 or 17,000.
No transition. Hobbit is just out here to my left. It won't let me copy freaking. It won't let me copy the freaking Alright, so Hobbit wants us at 14,000, so we'll come on down to 14. And we're gonna have to go into vertical speed mode to meet that. 1,300 for the minute. Alright, so I had to switch 3017. Let's get that in here.
Delta 1987 radar contact. Climb and maintain level 290, altitude passing.
Climb maintain 290, passing to 2600.
Frontier flight 2066 radar contact. Climb and maintain level 340, altitude passing.
Vatsim 3000, clear
Captain Geo says that X Enviro is looking nice. Yeah, man, it does look pretty damn good. It does look pretty good. It can be kind of tough on the system, but we shouldn't have too many problems, as I knock on wood. I haven't had too many issues with it. So yeah, Anthony, he caught me just in time because I had a slight left turn to pick up Hobbit. So we're still pretty decent here on our, and I need to actually change my arrival and Navigraph so I can see.
Yeah, I'm currently turning on to UU is what it is, then the end cap.
That's your final approach fix there.
Yeah, 6,000 or above.
So we got Hobbit.
So we're getting another nice sunset landing.
Number 51 Charlie, cross winds at a maintain 8,000, scanline altimeter 3017.
3017 will cross winds at 8,000, 1651 Charlie.
Where am I? Okay, Hobbit. He's bringing me in way inside the approach. This approach actually starts way out there, but he's bringing me direct to Hobbit. 12,000. Alright, so we're good. And it wasn't a bad switch to get us in.
I'm about to make my turn onto the final.
Roger that. I'm not far out. Captain Geo, you need to pick up the X Enviro, bro. And believe it or not, I'm actually using X Enviro with X Vision. There's a X Vision profile for X Enviro.
I need to get it too.
Only thing is, you just can't, anything that's gonna mess with weather or clouds, it's not compatible with X Enviro. But as far as filters and lighting and all of those things that we like to make the sim look a lot better, you can use. So the X Enviro profile, or the X Enviro X Vision profile, is made specifically for people who use X Enviro. If that makes sense. Alright, so we're coming up on transition altitude. Looking for 14,000 at Hobbit. We'll make that. As you can see depicted here from our little green arc. And we'll switch the altimeter over. This is 3017. Alright, so we're looking good. Looking good, fellas.
I think what happened last night with my hydraulic thing was, I think I may have gotten a pod strike. And I took off with that wind.
You said FOD, foreign object debris strike, or you say tail strike?
Pod.
Oh, okay.
Engine.
Roger that.
It's going to be real cloudy on this approach.
Yeah, I got a break in it right now. We got a break in the clouds as of right now on either side. Hey, look at that boundary line. They need to fix that. Damn, I ain't even get no cruise altitude tunes in. It's all good. We'll get some tunes on the next leg.
Air 51 Charlie, expect the Aorus approach runway 26 right, descend and maintain 6,000.
Expect the ILS 26 right, descend and maintain 6,000. 51 Charlie.
I'm going to change my runway too.
Air 51 Charlie, fly heading 210.
Heading 210, 51 Charlie.
$1,000 to go.
Alright, so we'll jump back on VNAV here.
And Aerologic 31, we're over here at Atlanta, but the weather, we're getting pushed back soon. We can expect 27 left for departure, right?
Aerologic 31 A firm.
Roger, thank you.
I bet you this guy's going to change my runway. If he does, I'll just ask him for
51 Charlie, just want to confirm that was 26 right for the ILS or 27 right?
Air 51 Charlie, it's going to be 26 right.
26 right, thanks, 51 Charlie.
Why am I not getting
At 584, expect the Aorus approach runway 27 left.
27 left? We'll expect ILS 27 left, United 584. So let's change that. And let's get up that chart for .27 left. $7,000. We'll leave that vector in because they'll probably vector us. Let's get all our information in here. Localizer is 108.5, 275 on a approach course.
No, 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 that's not good.
That didn't sound good.
My scenery, why?
Alright guys, we're gonna try to get this thing first try spot on. Because remember, we don't do go-arounds. And the frequency is 108.5. Error. Why is there error? .5. That's why there was error, because there was a pilot error. Alright, 108.5 on both sides. Oh shit, I missed my altitude. I'm supposed to be going down to 12,000. Shit, not paying attention. Let me get back on my approach chart because I think I missed out. Yeah, I missed INSO at 12. So we need to go at least down to 12. My question is, he's usually giving us a lower
1,000 to go.
altitude by now. Looking a little hazy coming into Atlanta. I tell y'all that. How's the weather down there, Anthony?
It wasn't that good. You had a pretty strong wind and
Atlanta Center, Delta 2130. Atlanta Center, Delta 1214, with you. Flight level 220, inbound Atlanta. Delta 1242, Atlanta Center, squawk 2013.
but I just signed off because I'm trying to fix my scenery because that decided no. It just said no. Didn't want to.
Roger that.
That was 2013 for Delta 1214. Okay, firm. United 584, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000. United 584.
Squawking 2013, Delta 1214. Air 51 Charlie, fighting 240, join the localizer, descend and maintain 4,000.
Heading 240, join the localizer and down 4,000, 51 Charlie.
Go to 1242, radar contact 15 miles northeast of the foothills VR. Cross Aussie at a maintain 12,000 at 250 knots, and then altimeter 2018.
Captain Gio says, Leo, I work at the airport now, if you didn't know, bro. Hello, no more trucking OTI. Nah, I didn't know, dog. But yeah, that's a good gig, man. I've done that before as well. I used to fuel aircrafts out of DCA. They didn't pay well, though. Back in that time.
18.
What you doing out there at the airport? I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad to hear you got from off the road. It's usually a phase for us guys. Alright, coming up on 10,000. Landing lights can come on. And we'll go ahead and turn wing lights on.
Airlogic 31 ready to taxi 27 left departure.
What is that?
Airlogic 31 heavy, runway 27 left,
I
taxi
don't
here,
know what
Romeo.
that is. Off schedule
27
descent.
left.
Okay.
Taxi Romeo,
worries
Airlogic
about
31
that.
heavy.
So we need 7,000 by Silver. Which Silver's right over here. So we'll just leave the vectors in because they'll probably vector
Atlanta
us.
Center, good evening. Southwest 226, flight level 340.
Passing 10,000 feet in the descent. Landing lights on. Speed at 250 knots.
I thought I turned that damn thing off.
Southwest 226, radar contact 15 miles southwest of the Dublin VOR. Descend by the Jedi to arrival, date on altimeter 3018.
Send by Jedi to arrival, Southwest 226.
Look at the landing lights bouncing off the clouds out there. That's pretty cool. You can't even see the airport out there. It's so hazy.
Airlogic 31 heavy, coming down to the end of 27 left, ready to go.
Airlogic 31 heavy, RNAV 2 slow, runway 27 left, clear to land. Clear for takeoff.
Roger, clear for takeoff, 27 left, RNAV box, Airlogic 31 heavy.
Thousand to go.
Some panel lights on because it's going to be getting dark soon. They should start giving us vectors here once we get about even with Silver. And we got our
Center South 226, what runway can we expect this evening to Atlanta?
Southwest 226, we'll have a runway assignment for your end, Jedi.
Quentin says, anyone else streaming tonight after me? I have no idea, Quentin, but we are doing a second leg. Flight 584 is going to continue up to Memphis.
584, fighting 360, descend and maintain 5,000.
360, descend and maintain 5,000, United 584.
Airlogic 31 heavy on the departure, direct slow through 3,000 for 10,000.
Airlogic 31 heavy, radar contact, climb and maintain level 340.
2 level 340, Airlogic 31 heavy.
Here, 51 Charlie, 3 miles from AJ, clear LS 26 right approach.
Clear LS 26 right, 51 Charlie.
And we're going to go ahead and come down to 210 knots. They usually tell you that.
American 1545, Atlanta Center, runway 18 center, taxi via Echo.
As I was saying, Quentin, yeah, United 584 flight will terminate in Memphis. So we do have one more leg scheduled for tonight.
United 584, fighting 300, join the localizer.
Fly heading 300 to join the localizer, United 584.
1,000 to go.
Oh, look at that turbulence. Rough air. Bad rough air. I'm trying to get my... Alright. Let's see if Zibo will capture the localizer. We already overshot it a bit. We'll pop out flaps 1 to help us out. I overshot a bit.
Did you land?
No.
1545, center, we're heading, runway 18 center, clear for
Not yet,
takeoff.
I'm on turn, trying to get on final.
Yeah, I just got into my scene.
United 584, turn left, heading 240, join the localizer, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn left heading 240 to capture the localizer, descend and maintain 4000. United 584.
Tower 51 Charlie, wind 160 at 5, runway 26 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear to land, 51 Charlie.
I keep hitting that daggone switch there. He did say 240, right guys? That is what I said, right?
1,000 to go.
Delta 1242, Atlanta. I was just wondering what runway I could be expecting into Atlanta today.
Delta 1242, we'll have a runway assignment for you at Ozzy.
Roger, Delta 1242.
1987, leave my airspace to the south, Jacksonville Center offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Okay, so we got localizer armed. We'll see if we can capture it.
Delta 1987, cadet.
See ya.
We'll bring her on back to 200 knots. We got some bad rough air today. Coming in here. I'm not seeing the localizer on.
584, 6 miles from depot, clear ILS 27 left approach.
Fuck. Cleared out ILS 27 left approach, United 584. No localizer. We're just gonna turn.
584, you cross the final approach course, turn right to rejoin.
That's affirmed. We're turning right to rejoin with the localizer. We're having a little issues with the localizer here this evening. Let's try approach mode. Yeah, see, I'm not.
1545, radar contact.
I'm not getting any.
Beginning by the center, delay 12 would do flight level 310.
I'm not getting
12 Atlanta Center, IDA.
any freaking information from ILS approach here.
Okay, 12 radar contact, 35 miles northwest of the Choo-Choo VOR, descend and maintain level 240. 240 at 12.
Alright, so we're gonna have to take the airplane here in a second.
$1,000 to go.
Matter of fact, let's go ahead and take the airplane.
Clear 51 Charlie, taxi via Alpha to the ramp.
Via Alpha to the ramp, 51 Charlie.
584, wind 160 at 5, runway 27 left, clear to land.
2500.
Clear to land, 27 left, United 584. So we're gonna have to try to get this in here. We're high, I know it. Dude, no, move. Give it to my Alright guys, we're gonna have to hand fly this.
1,000 to go.
Try to at least. Winds don't help. Plus 17 on the temperature, we should be good.
Contact on approach 125.7. 125.7, Delta 1242.
Up some.
Southwest 226, contact on approach 125.7. 125.7, Southwest 226. At 812, contact, direction. Cross chip ground to maintain 13,000, aim at altitude 3018. Sit for 1313, Delta 812.
Let me know, guys.
300.
Trying to trim her out. Winds are kicking my butt right now, guys. This is gonna end up bad. No go arounds, remember that. Woo, shit.
Either land or crash.
100.
Not going around. I don't care what ATC says.
50, 40, 30.
I should really go around.
20, 10.
Oh my god, please go around.
That was a hard landing, guys.
knots.
-5,
60 knots.
Yeah, that was definitely my hardest. I was just already frustrated because the ILS wouldn't work, and I have no idea why.
Standard 584, welcome to Atlanta, cross 27 right at Papa, join Lima to the ramp, remain this frequency.
100 remaining.
Cross 27 right at Papa, join Lima to the ramp, United 584. I know, he's like, wow. Alright guys, welcome to Atlanta. There's a lot that went wrong on that approach that I wasn't prepared for, but it's all good.
Frontier 520, 66, leave my airspace, radar service terminated, frequency exchange approved, good day.
Over to advisory for Frontier 266.
Are you going to do a replay on that?
Probably not. I should. Let's stop here for a second. Get our strobes off. Alright, let me just make sure we're clear to cross 27 right. And Atlanta Center, United at 584. Did you say we were clear to cross 27 right?
United 584, A firm, cross 27 right at Papa, join Lima, and remain this frequency.
That's affirmed. United 584. Alright, let me get my taxi chart up here. I'm gonna probably get a freaking disconnect.
Approaching 09 left.
Yeah, I did get a disconnect. It's all good. We were here anyway. As the rain stops. Alright, so we're going on around to Lima. Alright guys, that was a horrible freaking approach. And yet again, for some reason, Zibo would not capture the ILS. it wasn't even coming up on the screens there. I did a flight with this last night and it was fine. So we're gonna get up here and get like maybe one replay of this, and then we're gonna go into the next leg. Next leg should be better. Yeah, Quentin, they were throwing out 213, man. I knew it was going to be in the 500s, dude. I was not going around, though. I was completely freaking unstable. It was a forced landing because, again, I was reliant on that one on my ILS system, which failed to function. So we'll pull over here and we'll try to grab maybe 1 or 2 replays of that. So we'll just pull into this gate here. That's some messed up scenery. And the jetway is all the way out. And we'll let's just stop there. Parking brakes on. Let's go ahead and grab a replay of that, guys. I know y'all anxious to see that. That was a bad landing. They can't all be good, but alright, we'll start from here. God damn it. And let's go here. I remember at this point it was raining and a lot windy, so and I didn't have my spoilers on. That was that little left rudder. Oh, spoilers did come on. I had them on. Got that. And that wasn't even
60 knots, manual brakes.
That wasn't even full auto brakes. I mean, 7.3 can stop almost on a dime, so I wasn't worried about running out of runway. Was it realistic? Yeah, but I don't like doing go-arounds. It's a waste time. Let's see if we can get to the other end here. That was hands down my worst landing ever. I thought I was going down right there, guys. Completely unstable. That was hurtful to my soul to see that. Alright guys. So what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and take the replay mode off. And let's go ahead and shut the airplane down right quick. Well, you know what I should do? I should just reload. Yeah, let's do that. Let's reload to make sure let's just reload to make sure that we everything is reset. Spawn on A5. We'll do that. Get into our next leg. Daniel Chimes, welcome aboard. Yeah, that was a laugh and cry there. I mean, that was my worst landing ever. Had issues that I couldn't iron out. And actually, you know what? In the words of Anthony, I'm gonna go ahead and you know what? Where is it at? I'm gonna go ahead and take the Toliss on this leg.
Yes.
And we'll do I don't want to use IAE. I want to use CFMs. Alright, we'll do American and we'll take the Toliss. Let's reload. Yeah, Daniel says, shut it down. You broke the poor thing on touchdown. Yeah, I probably broke a lot. I mean, it said it was like 500 and something foot a minute. Let's see what Project Fly says. But yeah, it was definitely my worst landing ever. Yeah, Project Fly saying 491 foot a minute. But the other pop-up said like 5 something. And let me rebook this with Project Fly right quick. Under a new booking. Atlanta to Memphis. And actually what we'll do is operate as Delta. Because I'm seeing a whole bunch of Delta flights here. Alright, so we'll be Delta 1422 on this leg.
Well, Atlanta is Delta's hub.
Yeah, I know. Alright. Book that. Let's dispatch, get our briefing packet. And we'll go ahead and pre-file this as well. Did you already file your Memphis flight, Anthony?
No, something was wrong with my...
Alright. So we'll file this, put in my password. File flight plan. Alright, Vatsim has the flight plan. And let's get our briefing packet. Minimize that. Fly down there. And let me just change our flight information here. And we'll get ready to get up out of here, guys. ATL to Memphis. Delta, what did I say our thing was? 1422.
What gate are you at?
A something. A5, I think it was. Alright, I believe we're good there. Alright guys. That's if I can even stay connected to. I think I'm gonna go back to Swift, dude, because it keeps disconnecting me. Having hiccups.
Please don't go back to Swift. It's worse.
I've never gotten disconnected from Swift either. This is the second time I got disconnected from Vatsim.
It disconnects you because your FPS.
Yeah, I know it dipped down just for a fraction of a second, but it didn't used to do that.
It gives me a warning every 30 seconds. If it stays below 20 FPS in 30 seconds, it'll disconnect me, but you just can't alt-tab or do stuff like that.
Alright, let's get signed into Vatsim. Alright, we're signed in. Alright, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get planned out. Bat 1 and Bat 2 can come on. And we can switch over to external power. Get our displays brightened up.
Contact 8 miles southwest of the Greensboro VOR.
Contact southwest 1607.
Alright, radios are on. Let's get the INSs up and running.
Atlanta Center, good evening. Presidential 23 is with you at 14,000, 14,000.
Presidential 23 Atlanta Center, climb and maintain level 390.
Delta flight level 390, Pres 23.
Report contact Atlanta pitch 125.7, good night.
Yeah. And let's go ahead and get our clearance before we even start programming, just in case he wants to change that. Alright, so we are now Delta 1422. Let's just make sure 13297. That's correct. What is that, center? Yeah. And Atlanta Center, Delta 1422 is looking for IFR clearance to Memphis.
1422 Atlanta Center, contact Atlanta approach 125.7.
I'm not even seeing Atlanta approach on, okay. 125.7, Delta 1422. Alright, so let's do that. Atlanta Center, Delta 1442, IFR clearance to Memphis.
Delta 1422, Atlanta approach, contact, clearance on 118.1.
What the fuck? God damn it! 118.1, Delta 1422. I'm just not paying attention tonight, guys. I didn't see approach on, but why would center tell me to go to approach, and now approach is telling me to go to
That's why I'm confused. He said 118.1.
Yeah, 118. Yeah, 118.1. That's correct. Atlanta clearance, Delta 1442, IFR clearance to Memphis.
Delta 1442, Atlanta delivery, good evening. You're cleared to the Memphis airport. We need the NASA 2 departure, choke transition that is filed. Maintain 10,000, expect flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.7, squawk 7102.
Cleared to Memphis airport as filed via the NASA 2 departure via truck transition. Climb to flight level 110, expect flight level 380 10 minutes after departure, and squawking 7102 for Delta 1422.
Delta 1422, read back correct. Push and start will be at your discretion. You can expect runway 26 left for departure, and you can call approach on 125.7 for taxi. Have a great flight.
Contact approach on 12575 when ready, Delta 1422. Alright, we got our clearance. So our clearance is pretty much what we filed.
And Delta 1422, that frequency is 125.70.
125.70, Delta 1422. And we got that. I'm gonna write that down.
Delta 157 requesting IFR to Memphis.
There's Anthony.
Delta 157, Atlanta delivery, good evening. You're cleared to the Memphis airport via the NASA 2 departure, choke transition that has filed. Maintain 10,000, expect flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 125.7, squawk 7113.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the squawk, please?
Sorry, can you repeat the squawk, please?
Delta is 157, squawk code 71137113.
Clear to Memphis is filed. The squawk 7113. Departure 125.7. Did I just say that in the wrong chat?
I heard you on the frequency.
Or was that in Discord or on frequency?
I heard you on both. Just read it back again.
Delta 157 cleared, as filed, squawk 7113. Departure 125.7.
I'm not getting the truck.
Delta 157, read back correct. Push and start will be at your discretion. I expect runway 26 left for departure. And you can call Atlanta approach on 125.7 when ready for taxi.
Parameters, thank you.
Did you get the truck transition as well?
Yes.
I'm not seeing a truck transition in here for the NASA 2 departure.
I'm departing 26 left.
So am I. Let me try this again. Yeah, I got Shook, Booze, and Y'all. No truck. He did say truck.
Chook. He said chook.
Okay. Okay, I thought he said truck. I said truck, and he said read back correct.
Oh.
See, that's how you
It's
get
just accent based then.
Yeah, it's accent based. But that is definitely how you get messed up.
I mean, I usually do text chat, but I've been lately trying to do voice.
Alright, so we'll go direct to Wacer, and then into the Vans 2. Arrival.
I have Vans 1 with Wazer.
It's probably the same. It's split off in two different ways. It's probably the same, or it's the same arrival. 36 center. So we'll take that. And we'll get Vans 2 in there. No transition. Or no veers. Transition is Wazer.
I can teach you how to use auto. Like.
Clear that out. Alright, let's go to the perf page right quick. How much fuel do we need? Actually, we need this page first. Alright guys, let's see, how much fuel do we need? We need 13.6 block fuel. And so that's going to give us 6168 kilograms. So we'll put 61, that's fine. We're going to be doing flaps 1, 28.5.
You're using the Toliss menu, correct?
Yep. 28.5, 58.3, 6.1 on the block fuel. Good there. Perf page. V1 is 148. Rotate is also 148, and V2 is 151. flaps is gonna be, well, flex temp is gonna be 60. So we're flexing 60 degree or 60 on them today. Flaps is 1 and trim is up 0.2. So we'll put that in there. So that's all set. I believe we're pretty much good to go here. Yeah, we're not even going to be at... Yeah, we're not going to be at cruise long.
You have 380, right?
Yep.
I want to give you a couple minutes so they don't yell at us for being at the same cruise out.
Well, they'll space us out. ATC will space us out anyway, so you don't have to worry about that.
You see me to your left, correct?
Close this up. Give me a second, I'll check. I see a jetway to my left.
I'm at ramp A3.
Let me get traffic global turned down. Okay, that's got to be you right next to me then, yeah. I got you. Right next to me there. Alright, so 26 is going to be on our right, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check that. We're on A2. Damn, we got a taxi. Ortho 26 right. Why, dude?
I don't know why we're taxiing to the whole other side of the airport.
Alright, 148.
It's left, I believe, as well. 26 left. We have to contact
Hold on, I just
125.7.
Yeah, I'm not ready yet. I'm trying to put in my V speeds to the app. Since Toliss doesn't. Why is that doing that? Okay, so now it's not allowing me to hit enter without this menu coming up. Alright, so we'll figure that out later. We'll figure that out later. What the hell? So my cursor is stuck inside this daggone thing. Hold on. I'm probably gonna get disconnected for this.
I forgot to put in my squawk.
Oh no, I didn't get disconnected. Why is that still coming up?
Taxi via Foxtrot Echo Delta 157. Thank you.
Oh my god. I can't get my daggone I can't get my cursor out of this V-speed thing to be able to get back to my cockpit. Alright, let me see if I can do this right quick. Where's V-speeds? Let's try to disable that.
I called for taxi before I pushed back.
Yeah, it's all good.
He didn't even say anything though, so.
Are you on the right frequency?
Oh yeah, I was on the right frequency. I
God.
can't wait for the Toliss A321.
Alright, there we go. Alright. So I think we're set. Let me get my squawk code in here, 7102. So we're set there. And what was it? It's probably going to be approach. Clearance delivery, no. Yeah, it's probably going to be approach.
Yeah, it's approach and then
12555. Let me see if I can get the Aorus first because we're going to need it.
Memphis is online again.
12555. And I ain't getting no sound from the Aorus. At all. Hey, see if you can tune and get the Aorus. Can you get the Aorus?
Hold on. It is 125.55.
No, I said tune to it and see if you can get the weather.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
I hear nothing when I tune to it.
Switching over to it right now.
Alright, so we've got... I'm getting ready to push back here in a second. APU can come on.
I'm not hearing anything. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything.
Okay, I thought it was just me. I'm waiting on my APU to start up. And
yeah, I'm pushing back right now.
What was the altimeter?
3020.
3022.
Is that what it is?
It looks about right.
I thought it was 3020.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Do I have AP not open? APU available. APU bleeds can come on.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck.
Alright guys, we're pushing back. We're getting ready to get out of here.
I'd like to take a moment to welcome you on board our flight today. We're just finishing up a couple of final preparations up here in the cockpit. And we should be shutting the doors here momentarily.
Yeah, you can go ahead and go.
Should have an on-time departure for today.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
So we do ask that you sit back and enjoy your flight. Once again, welcome aboard.
I'm about to swap over to is it 7? Yeah, 1257. Alright, we're just waiting on him to lift us up as he's doing now.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
starting pushback, and you may start engines.
You got 10,000 after departure also. Yeah.
Yep, that's the top altitude for most departures coming out of Atlanta.
Alright.
And the wipers doesn't do nothing to the rain.
Yeah. It doesn't?
No. Alright, so we turn on the ignition. Start engine number 2.
I can't believe the actual taxi time in this airport's like 20 minutes, but it's really busy. So.
Yeah, I know, right? Introduce fuel to engine number 2. And we're waiting on the gen to switch over. Yep. I think I'm about to get disconnected after 8 seconds. Oh, it went away. Alright, there's the gen switching over. Start engine number 1.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Right.
I didn't hear you.
Are you facing the right way?
Facing the north, yeah. If we're taxiing into 26 right, I'm facing the north.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I've made that mistake a lot.
Oh man, taxiing is gonna be fun. I can barely see with the rain. Alright. There's a generator. APU bleed can go off. APU can be shut down. And there's my...
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright, we'll wait on your hand signal. Let's go ahead and get our taxi instructions. Atlanta approach Delta 1422 is ready to go, facing to the north.
Delta 1422 on approach, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot Echo. Information Echo is current.
Taxi via Foxtrot Echo, and information Echo is current. However, I can't, for some reason, the ATIS is not playing through my radios for some reason this evening. I just want to make you aware of that.
Delta 1422, roger. Would it help if I read the weather off to you if you do have the weather at Atlanta currently?
I do not. Can you give me the weather? I mean, I can get the weather, but... And while we wait, let's go ahead and...
weather.
That's affirmed. I do have the current Atlanta weather via browser search. Delta 1422. I'll get the weather. Right now. I got the current weather. Okay. That's right. Alright, so let's go ahead and do flight control check. Right, back, left, forward. Right, left. Let's set. Alright, flaps can come down to 1 for departure. That's okay. Auto brakes can come on RTO. And let's go ahead and arm the spoilers. Cabin, we'll do the cabin and take off the big check as we get closer. And let's just ensure That the signs are on. And we are on flaps 1. Yep, we're good to go. Parking brakes can come off. We roll forward a bit. Alright guys, we are departing. We're getting ready to depart. Skyhawk Sim Pilot, welcome aboard. This has been an eventful stream, at least the first leg of it was. Anthony and I are taxiing out for the second leg. Anthony right there behind us. We are en route to Memphis. Damn, did I miss my turn? No.
Yeah, you go straight till you get to your, till you can't turn anymore. So like, right here. Or you're turning right here. I'm just watching off the stream, so it's a good way.
I wonder when they're gonna fix the Toliss wipers, because they have no effect on the windshield at all.
They've worked for me.
Yeah, when I turn mine on, I don't know, you can see it on the screen.
Well, I have, it's,
Up clears it up a little bit.
Well, do you have it on fast or slow?
I had it on fast just then.
Oh, it's, must be real good. Am I too close to you?
I have no idea.
Because I'm getting a very loud beep in the cabin. Nothing is showing up.
Skyhawk says, don't go around for the wind. Yeah, if you would have seen that landing coming in here, that was my worst landing ever, dude. If there was any point where I should have went around, tonight was the night, and I still didn't go around, dude. I didn't. I landed with maybe 1,000 foot of runway left. Couldn't get my ILS to work in the Zibo.
And how big is this runway? Like 11,000 feet.
Yep. Heavy freaking winds and nasty weather, as you can see. Oh. Alright, what did he say? Echo? Foxtrot.
Oh, you're not on Echo yet, are you?
Yeah, I'm on Echo according to this chart.
Because you were supposed to switch on to Echo like as soon as you left. This means you can cross over Foxtrot.
I just got this fucking connected, man.
You did not.
Damn. I did, dude. I'm gonna just reconnect.
Alright.
I mean, I still got my clearance. Ain't like nothing's changed.
I mean, I've had it where I get my clearance, I get disconnected, and they just don't say anything. And
Yeah.
except for delivery, that just tries to get me. Hello? Are you there?
Delta 1422, RNAV to Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
God damn it, I just got disconnected again. Could you repeat that for Delta 1422? I'm sorry.
Delta 1422, RNAV to Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 1422.
Atlanta Spirit Wing 762 is approaching 4 north for taxi, we have Delta. Spirit Wing 76.
God damn mighty. Oh yeah, I think I'm going back to Swift.
Swift doesn't work great. It doesn't let you see other planes.
Well, they got to do something with this. I mean, just for dropping for 1 second. For 1 second, I mean, guys, come on.
They really fix that because it's X-plane. That's going to happen all the time.
Alright. I just got disconnected again, man.
Atlanta approach Southwest 428 with Delta approaching 4 north. Southwest 428, Atlanta approach, follow the Spirit A320 coming out of 4 north also.
Clouds, we won't have to worry about
follow the Spirit 320 out of us, Southwest 428.
This is the downside with
Delta 157, runway 26 left, line up and wait.
26 left, line up and wait. Delta 127.
Line up.
God damn it, dude, I just got disconnected again. I'm just gonna go
26 left.
You're not gonna reconnect?
I am, but
you've taken off, right?
Yeah, I'm taking off right now. Alright,
80 knots.
I don't even use the flex, so that just
Geared up.
looks like it's getting a bit better. I'm gonna try to reconnect here.
start your pedometer.
1422. Affirmative. Okay, did he just get set crash? Actually, I just got him off for departure. Disregard. X-Pilot is disconnecting him. Roger, Delta 1422, you're to contact, say altitude.
Delta 1422 is coming through flight level 3000.
Delta 1422, roger, pursuing NASA, climb and maintain 14,000.
Climb and maintain 14,000, Delta 1422.
Delta 1422, proceed to NASA.
Did you say go direct to NASA, Delta 1422?
Delta 1422, affirmative, direct NASA.
Direct NASA, climb and maintain 14,000, Delta 1422. Alright, guys.
You need to start your pedometer.
Yeah, I did. Let's go direct. NASA, insert. Alright, I think we're good now.
Delta 157, RNAV to Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
No, we're not.
RNAV to Snuffy, Delta 157, clear for takeoff.
Exterior sounds are too loud. Alright, let's turn that down some.
Delta 157, RNAV to Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff. RNAV to Snuffy, Delta 157, clear for takeoff.
How about the interior sounds?
1422, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
Over to 132.907, Delta 1422.
Passing 10,000 feet in the climb. Landing lights off. Clear for speed above 250 knots.
Delta 157 at 2000. Delta 157, climb and maintain 14,000. Climb and maintain 14,000, Delta 157.
As we prepare for landing, please make sure your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back and tray table are in their upright and locked position, and your aisle armrest is lowered. Please ensure larger devices such as laptops are stowed at this time, either in a bag under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bed. They may not be stowed in some pockets. You may continue to use mobile devices as long as they're secured in your hand or pocket.
Atlanta Center Delta 1422 is out of 12,200 for 14,000.
Delta 1422, Atlanta Center, hello, climb and maintain, level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, Delta 1422. Alright, we should be good now, guys. We shouldn't be getting this the next time. We're out of the weather. We rolling with the punches tonight, guys. Style says a little loud, but not too much. Alright, I'll tone the interior down just a little bit more. Actually, let me adjust it here. That's why, because I had that up. I usually have that down right here. Alright, got our Navigraph charts up. We are heading out to Memphis.
Contact Atlanta Center 132.997, Delta 157 heavy.
Delta 157 with you at 10,000. Delta 157 Atlanta Center, hello, climb and maintain, full 380. Climb maintain 380, Delta 157. Atlanta Center, Delta 94 is descending flight level 336 for 330. Delta 94, Atlanta Center, roger.
Alright, we're on our way. It's moving out for us. So we look good to go. Passing transition altitude. Going over the standard.
I'm about to pass the clouds, or the ceiling. Service
365. And let's go ahead and prepare and get set for Memphis Center on 13365. Have that ready to go. I heard you said you're about to pass the clouds.
Yeah, I just got above the clouds.
Roger that. I got you on Fantastic right behind me.
Is V2 working for you?
You said V2?
Fantastic V2.
Oh yeah, it's working.
Alright, because it wasn't working earlier during the other flight.
Working just fine for me right now.
Yeah, I just switched back over to it. I reminded you to turn the chronometer on, and I forgot to turn it on myself.
Thanks for the reminder, because you know I always forget. Alright, so we'll go ahead and flight control, flap lever not 0. Oh, okay. I messed that one up, guys. Still had slats.
Center 94, descend at pilot discretion, maintain level 240.
Pilot discretion at 240, Delta 94.
When you're new to online flying and Vatsim and stuff, you will forget a lot of things. Couple that with the fact that I'm trying to stream it. So I got to try to manage the stream, manage the sim, listen to ATC.
He gave you direct NASA, right?
Yep.
He didn't give me that, so.
I made a slight right. He probably, I don't know, maybe he wanted us offset a little bit.
He did hold me back for like 2 minutes though.
Oh, that was...
Flight Center, good evening. Spirit Wing 762 climbing through 10,500 for 14.
That was
Spirit Wing 762 Atlanta Center, good evening. Climb and maintain level 340.
Yeah, we got a decent little space
340,
right
Spirit Wing 762. Spirit Wing 762, climb and maintain level 360, my apologies.
360, Spirit Wing 762.
Yeah, I just got to 20,000.
I'm at 22. My aircraft leveled off. It looks like she's picking up speed before continuing to climb.
I don't know if mine will. You have a headwind, right?
55 knots of it, yep. Straight down the nose of the aircraft.
Yep. I have the same thing. Yeah, just 42 knots.
Alright, she went up to 300 knots and now she's continuing to climb. So we are looking good. Out of the weather now, guys, so we should have a pretty smooth rest of the flight. Yeah, Skyhawk Pilot Edge is only for the West Coast, and plus you have to pay for it. It's a subscription base. I'm already paying for Navigraph and
WestJet 1436
something else, I forget, but that's enough
WestJet
subscriptions for the month for me.
WestJet 1436 radar contact, turn right heading 270.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much it is. I know CJ Hollister,
Flying through
he flies on
8,400,
Pilot Edge
WestJet
as well.
1436, apologies.
WestJet 1436, turn right heading 270, climb and maintain level 350.
Yeah, CJ
Climbing
Hollister
2350,
flies
turning right heading 270, WestJet 1436.
Atlanta Center, good ping. Sands 115 heavy off of Charlotte, 28 Center, climbing for 3,700 rating.
Sands 115, Atlanta Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 400.
Sands 115.
Who else was trying to check in?
Southwest 428, climbing through 11,600 or 14,000.
Southwest 428, Atlanta Center, hello, climb and maintain level 340.
I maintain 340, Southwest 428.
I think we have a different cost index, and that's why it's gave you more speed before you kept time.
WestJet 1436, heading 360.
WestJet 1436, heading 360.
What'd you say about cost index?
I think
Sands 115, traffic 2 o'clock, 7 miles, westbound, turning northbound at Boeing 737 at 11,000, report the traffic.
so. That's why you sped up before you kept.
Looking for traffic, we think he's just above our,
Sands 115, turn right heading 270.
right heading 270, Sands 115.
I think my cost index is 6. Was 6. Let me see. If I'm not mistaken, it was 6. No, it was 5.
Mine's 5. That's funny.
Yeah, it was 5. Mine's 5 too.
Oh.
Delta 157 requesting go AFK for about 3 minutes. Delta 157, that's approved. Thank you.
You must gotta go pee-pee.
No, I'm getting something to eat.
I hear you. I need to do the same thing.
Alright.
Sands 115, clear Bob's, resume normal speed.
Bob's, Sands 115.
WestJet 1436, clear resume normal speed.
I didn't change my let me see if I can change that right now.
Target 22, Atlanta Center radar contact. I'm in maintain, level 370. I'm in maintain, level 370. Target 22, turn right heading 270. Right heading 270.
Had the wrong aircraft up there, guys. Well, we're doing good now. On our way. We still got a little bit before we cross over into Memphis Center.
94, cross checker, and maintain 13,000. Cross chipper at maintain 13,000.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why some aircraft come through like that. Maybe it's a range issue, like they're out of range almost or something. I don't know. I'll keep my audio panel up in case it happens again. I can get to it quicker. Otherwise than that, we're looking good. Differences in the Ortho towel right there.
Critter.
Atlanta Center, good evening. Delta 1665 with you over Skywalker, Jedi to arrival.
Delta 1665, Atlanta Center, squawk 2023.
2023, Delta 1665.
Contact 10 miles southeast of the Collier's VOR. Descend by the Jedi to arrival. Bailin altimeter 3020.
Descend via the Jedi to arrival. And altimeter 3020 in Atlanta. Delta 1665.
Delta 157, we are back. Delta 157, roger.
I'm back.
Alright. We'll just coming through 338.
Atlanta Center, American 1862 with you, climbing through 2500.
Someone needs a new mic.
American 1862, Atlanta Center, radar contact, climb and maintain 50390, clear Barmy, resume normal speed. Cleared Barmy, resume normal speed, up 390 for American 1862.
I did drop back to 265, maintaining Mach 0.77 at the moment, 75 knot headwind. I never got my landing lights off.
I'm gonna teach you how to use auto landing.
Delta 94, contact Atlanta approach 125.7. 125.7, have a good night, American, or Delta 94. Good night.
Are you at 380 yet?
Negative 354. Approaching minimums, you find the Airbus way easier to fly than the 737? You know, to be honest with you, I was in denial for a long time because I'm a Boeing fan. But yes, the Airbus is a lot easier to fly than the 737. A lot of everything you gotta do in a Boeing,
We'll keep 110 on the heading.
with the exception of maybe the newer ones, is automated by the Airbus. So like bleed air, all of that stuff is automated.
American 709, cross Aussie and maintain 12000.
Pretty much everything up here is automated on the airline.
Aussie 12000, 250 and
yeah, pretty much everything up here is automated.
3020, 3020.
Except for your APU bleed air.
Okay, 3020, many thanks, American 709.
The FMC takes a little bit to get used to if you're used to the Boeing style FMC.
Yard 6071, cross Andre and maintain 13000 at 250 knots, taking an altimeter 3020.
But yeah, Airbus is, I like Airbus as much as Boeing now, honestly.
Are you crabbing at all?
A little bit, not too much.
Because my plane's like, the nose is like 5 degrees off.
Yeah, it might be about that. 81 knot headwind now.
Alright, Mike, climb and maintain 502, Kirchhoff, climb and maintain 50190. Up to 190 for 17, Mike. That's our Southwest 909, ready, taxi runway 60. Southwest 909, runway 6, taxi via Alpha. 6 via Alpha, Southwest 909.
I just hit my anchor.
Mach number.
Still slightly heavy. I got about 800 foot to go.
Delta 157 Atlanta Center.
10-4, or not 10-4, affirmative.
Delta 157, any Mach number?
.76, Delta 157.
Delta 157, maintain Mach .74.
Affirmative, Mach 1.74, sorry, .74.
Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta 1090, level 14,000.
I think I got a bit close.
Delta 1090, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain, level 300.
Level 300, Delta 1090.
Yeah, he want to back you off a little bit for spacing.
To the east, Washington Center offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, bye bye.
Alright, over to Unicom, good night, American 1863.
Alright, we are coming up to the border of Memphis Center. About another 5 or 10 minutes.
Atlanta Center, Delta 532, with you, flight level 350, get in.
Delta 532, Atlanta Center, squawk 2024.
We're already ready to switch over to Memphis. We've already got Memphis Center tuned.
That's 532 radar contact 1, correction 20 miles southeast of you, follow your.
What's your speed?
Delta 1422, contact Memphis Center 133.65.
Delta 1422 over to 133.65. Delta 1422. Alright, let's do this. Let's pause the music so we can get on over to Memphis.
Forward, thank you, sir. No rock.
Memphis Center, Delta 1422 with you, flight level 380.
Delta 1422, Memphis Center, welcome, say your Mach speed.
0.77, Delta 1422.
Delta 1422, can you increase to Mach .80?
Increase to Mach .80, Delta 1422. Alright, Anthony, how do I increase my Mach number?
Thank you, sir. I'll have a lower for you shortly to Delta 1422. Maintain 380 for now, and like I said, I'll have a decent clearance in about 10-12 miles.
You're gonna move your mouse button.
Hold on, say that again?
So you're gonna hover over the speed knob.
Okay.
Until you get 2 dots.
Gotcha.
Alright. Then click. Then you can move your mouse.
Gotcha. Alright, I got you.
And it'll go down to the whatever you set it to.
Do I have to press it again? Engines don't seem to be going up any.
You're gonna have to press. You're gonna have to go over to it until the 2 dots show up and click it with 2 dots.
Okay.
2 dots means it's manual. 1 dot means it's automatic.
Yeah, I got that, but I'm clicking it with 2 dots now. It doesn't seem to be
increase it with 1 dot. Press it when 1 dot shows up and increase. Just move your mouse button up. Try that.
Nope, it keeps it right where it's at. I actually got a throttle reduction with 1 dot.
Delta 1422, descend at pilot's discretion, flight level 240.
We'll descend at pilot's discretion, flight level 240, Delta 1422. Yeah, speed's not going up at all.
Delta 157, contacting Memphis Center at 38,000.
Delta 157, Memphis Center, roger. I understand you're assigned more Mach .74. Is that accurate?
Affirmative.
Delta 157, Memphis Center, welcome. I understand you're assigned Mach .74.
Affirmative.
Roger, sure. Maintain Mach .74 less for spacing into Memphis. Descend at pilot's discretion, flight level 240.
240 pilot's discretion. Thank you.
Alright, so we are coming up on top of descent here in a couple of miles. Let's zoom in. And let's actually get our arrival chart up here on Navigraph. And that's E-Race waypoint 240 or above. So we'll get ready to go for a managed descent here.
Delta 1422, descend via the vans to arrival, landing north, Memphis altimeter 3013.
Descend via the vans to arrival, expect landing north, Memphis. Can you repeat Memphis altimeter for Delta 1422?
Delta 1422, altimeter is 3013.
3013 for Delta 1422.
So we have to land 8.
Center Scout 1107's ready taxi.
Say that again.
We have to land 18 center, I believe.
Scout 1107 taxi.
Well, that'll be landing
runway
south.
36 center via Juliet. Give way to a citation jet who's coming down Charlie. He will join hold short of I'll tell you what, hold short of the intersection taxiway Echo on Juliet.
We need to redo our approach here.
Southwest 2254, you're leaving my airspace. To the southwest, the Houston Center is currently offline. Radar services are terminated.
Because 180 is to the south. So we said expect landing north, so that's going to be the opposite side. 27 is the west.
Delta 157, descend to be the vans for arrival. Correction, the vans to arrival, landing north. Memphis altimeter 3013.
Altimeter 3013 landing north. Descend via the near.
Good evening, Memphis Delta, Lufthansa 1880. With you, current flight level is 400.
Delta 1880, Memphis Center, good evening.
I just said that all in the wrong chat.
Delta 157, Memphis.
I hear you. Delta 157.
Delta 157, descend via the vans to arrival, landing north. Memphis altimeter 3013.
Altimeter 3013, landing north, descend via the vans to arrival, Delta 157.
Let me take a look at this chart here.
Scout 1107, you can continue your taxi, runway 36 center.
Continue taxi 36 center, Scout 1107.
Citation 102, Hotel Bravo, you're going to follow the Skywest CRJ that's on taxiway Juliet. Just continue via Charlie Echo Juliet.
I'll follow Skywest to Hotel Bravo.
Memphis UPS 187, now we're climbing through 25,000 for the 330. UPS 11, correction, UPS 187, Memphis Center. Climb and maintain flight level 310. Amend your altitude, flight level 310. Alright, we'll stop at 310, UPS 187.
Memphis weather so I can put in my QNH. He said it was 3013. So we'll put that in there. What's the temperature? Let's just do 14. Or no, you know what? 13.9. That's what it said.
Scout 1107, winds calm. Runway 36 center, RNAV Jax, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Jax, clear for takeoff, 36 center, Scout 1107.
Winds are calm. And let's see what the decision height for that was. 400 feet. 441 actually. Alright. So we got our destination information input.
What did you say the decision height was?
441 feet.
GPS 187, climb and maintain flight level 3.
Quentin Johnson says yes, the Airbus.
330,
Yeah, we had to leave Boeing behind in Atlanta. It has a faulty landing system, so transition to the Airbus. We are level at flight level 240 now. Let me get
Station 102 Hotel Bravo, holding short runway 36 center, right for departure.
back on the chart here.
Station 102 Hotel Bravo, Memphis Center, Roger, runway 36 center. Line up and wait. Traffic departing down.
Line up and wait, 36 center for 2 Hotel Bravo.
Scout 1107, verify your mode seat transponders.
Okay, so we got Cram coming up.
Scout 1107, you are radar contact out of 2000, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, Scout 1107.
I think I'm getting a discrepancy on where I'm actually at on the chart.
Citation 102 Bravo Hotel, winds calm, runway 36 center, RNAV slot, clear for takeoff.
That's got me going to Cram now.
Clear for takeoff, 36 center for 2 Hotel Bravo.
Memphis, Southwest 428 with you, level 340.
Southwest 428, Memphis Center, welcome. There is some areas of weather at 12 o'clock and 45 miles. It extends for about the next 80 or 90 miles of your flight. 340 has been reported, so just let me know if you need anything.
We'll keep our eye out, thank you, for Southwest 428.
Let's see what the final approach altitude here is. So we'll just go ahead and do managed and let the aircraft do it. 3,000. Let's just bring it on
Delta
down to
157, you can resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, Delta 157.
Oh no, I didn't want to descend now.
You haven't started descending yet?
I have. I was at 240, but I'm coming up on Cram at once flight level 230.
Yeah. Yeah, it wants you to hold 230 till you get the vans.
Yeah, I'm not getting my daggone managed mode. I'm messing up. Go ahead and bring the speed back. I messed it all up tonight.
1422 information, Victor's current in Memphis. Advise if you have Victor, you can expect the ILS approach runway 36.
We'll advise once we got Victor, expect 36 center approach, Delta 1422.
Delta 1422, the runway assignment is 36 right.
36 right, Delta 1422, sorry. Alright, so we'll get the weather in a second. Let's try to get ourselves back up to... Bring our Mach down.
They don't have an ATIS.
They don't?
No.
Yeah, they do, 12775. I'll see if I can get that. I couldn't get it at Atlanta.
Skywest 1107, climate maintain, flight level 330.
330, Skywest 1107.
I think I got an issue here.
ATIS works for me.
Yeah, but I think I got it. My aircraft didn't turn towards Vance. God damn it.
Delta 157, information, Victor's current in Memphis. You can expect the ILS approach, runway 36 right.
I'm sorry, all I heard was 36 right, Delta 157.
Citation 102, Hotel Bravo, Memphis.
Alright, let's see if we can get the weather right quick.
Sorry, Citation 102 at the Bravo, something happened. My frequencies got all messed up.
127.
When you're able, sir, squawk 5603 and verify your boat C transponders on.
12775.
5603, mode C for 2 Hotel Bravo.
November 102 Hotel Bravo, you are radar contact out of 4,000 feet, climate maintain 16,000.
Advise on initial contact.
16,000, 2 Hotel Bravo.
Victor. Memphis International Airport, ATIS information, Victor. 0154 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 9er. Ceiling 600 overcast. Temperature 14. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3012. Simultaneous ILS approaches in use. Landing runway 36 left. 36 right. Departing runway 36 left. 36 center. All aircraft shall read back runway hold short instructions. Contact Memphis Center on frequency 133.65 for clearance and taxi instructions. Noises to Emin. Operate mode C transponder on all taxiways and runway. PDC-IFR clearances may be issued. Pilot feedback is appreciated.
Delta 157, we have information pictures.
/pilot
Delta 157, thanks for Victor. You can expect the ILS runway 36 right.
You have information, Victor.
Expect ILS 36 right, Delta 157.
Alright, we got Victor also. Memphis Center, Delta 1422, we have Victor as well.
Delta 1422, Memphis Center, enter.
Alright, so we gotta finish. Why is it telling me to select heading track first?
Oh, you have to change the heading back to manual, and then enter heading. And then you have to go to direct and put in your next waypoint.
Direct to what, though?
Vans, depending on where you're at. Have you already passed Vans?
I believe so.
Then mash.
Delta 14 and 22, looks like you're going to be a little high, sir. Turn left, heading 280, fly heading 280. This will be radar vectors, runway 36 right, descend and maintain 5,000. Give me your best right now.
Turn left heading 280, descend and maintain 5,000, Delta 1422. Yeah, it's got me all screwed up, dude, because of this, I'm changing stuff around. I usually don't do well with that.
Have you selected the heading track?
Yeah, I'm on 280 right now.
Alright.
Citation 102, Hotel Bravo, climb and maintain, flight level 310.
So, come in here, flight plan, no, select Memphis,
Hotel Bravo.
go to arrival, change my runway to 36 right. Now, do I still put in my arrival transition, my star, after selecting the runway?
You don't have to. It's still there. It should be. It should still be there.
Okay, so I can do no star then.
You just put in the runway. Just put in the runway.
Delta 14 to 22, maintain 250 knots till further advice.
Altimeter setting.
Maintain 250 until advised, Delta 1422. Alright, let's get, altimeter was 3013. Get that switched over. Yeah, see, it's telling me select heading / track first.
You know where that? Do you know what that is?
Okay.
You have to turn the heading to the, or you have to press the heading when it has the 2 dots.
Okay. That's what I'm on now.
Delta 1422, can you maintain at least 2,000 feet per minute or greater in the descent?
Okay, it's got the runway in there.
Did you hear him?
No, I did not. Repeat for Delta 1422, I'm sorry.
Delta 1422, maintain 2,000 feet per minute or greater in the descent.
2,000 feet per minute or greater, Delta 1422. Alright, yeah, let's get down.
GPS 187, contact Atlanta Center 132.907. 32.907, GPS 187, good night.
Let's pop a little speed break out. Try to maintain 250. Alright, sorry chat for Skyhawk says, how do you make the ATIS information louder and the flight factor A320, the ATIS volume is too low? You should be able to just turn this knob here.
Lufthansa 1880, descend and maintain flight level 330.
That's the volume for your
descending 330, Lufthansa
radios there in the Airbus. Pretty sure the A320 is the same way. If you're on Vatsim, you have to. That may not work. You may need to do it through whatever pilot client you're using to increase the volume.
Delta 157, fly heading 280, radar vectors, runway 36 right.
280, Delta 157, radar vectors for runway 36.
Delta 1422, turn left heading 270, going to widen you out until you can get further down.
Turn left heading 270, Delta 1422.
Delta 157, fly heading 280.
Fly heading 280, Delta 157.
Memphis Center, good evening, Sands 115 Heavy, 400.
Alright, so coming up on
the Sands 1105 Heavy, Memphis Center, welcome.
And while we're at it, let's go ahead and
passing 10,000 feet in the descent. Landing lights on. Speed at 250 knots.
Delta 157, fly heading 280, descend and maintain 5,000.
280, descend and maintain 5,000, Delta 157.
Two larger devices such as laptops are shown at this time, either in a bag under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bed. They may not be stowed in the pocket. You may continue to use mobile devices as long as they're secured in your hand or pocket. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, please check around.
I think my daggone thing is all messed up, dude.
Any other items you would like to discard, and pass them to the flight attendants as we come through the cabin. We'll do it shortly. Once we're on the ground, feel free to use your mobile device.
I'm gonna need to show you the ways of the Toliss one day.
Yeah, my daggone waypoints are all screwed up.
He's gonna give you vectors.
Yeah, I know, but
Delta 1422, turn right heading 310.
God damn it. Turn right heading 310 for Delta 1422.
Delta 1422, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, Delta 1422. Trying to sort this out here. I think my freaking sim. Oh my god. Tell them you can just pause your sim to get distance in between. They don't want you doing that. I think I'm gonna get disconnected because my sim just froze. Yep. I'm gonna see if it'll unfreeze here in a second. The only thing I don't like about X-Plane, man, sometimes it crashes. I hadn't had one in a while, but it is definitely about to crash on us. And I think it did crash.
You're kidding.
I'm not, dude. You know I'm pissed off, but I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to give it a second and see if it comes back.
That just sucks. That just sucks because you were able to do every other leg except for this one.
That's what I'm saying. And I have no idea why it crashed. I have to look at the log. I'm trying to give it a second and be patient and see if it comes back. Sometimes it does. Let me see if I can go in here right quick and see if there's anything in here immediately that I can see.
Yeah, you're definitely disconnected.
Yeah, I know it disconnected when the sim froze up. It disconnected. I knew that was gonna happen. But yeah, I don't see anything in here as of right now as to what could have caused it. I know, right? Approaching minimums. It's one of them nights, dude. It's one of them nights where you gotta keep yourself calm. Alright, we're gonna have to all say about it and shit.
I'm sending down to 3,000 and there's such a thick cloud layer, I still think I'm at 20.
I wonder if it's X-Pilot that's causing my shit to crash. Alright, we just shut X-plane down. And we're gonna try to see here. We're gonna leave it there, guys. We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna try to see what went wrong tonight on the with the crash. We're gonna go through the logs, try to figure it out, and maybe by Thursday, I stream Thursday. We may be back on Swift. I don't know, because that's crazy. It chooses that moment in time to crash. So I'm gonna have to comb over. I'm gonna have to comb over my logs to see what caused it.
Affirmative.
Because I have no idea why it would have crashed. My CPU was only at 50-something%. My GPU was at like 70%, so there was more than enough space. So no idea, guys. Sorry that it ended like that. But that's the beauty of streaming. No editing. Everything's live, even including your problems. And so with that said, we'll go ahead and sign off for tonight. We'll be back Thursday with another stream. We may do some GA on Thursday, I don't know. But appreciate y'all coming through. Till next time, I'll see y'all later.